time. Hold it down when I'm getting mine. Skin glow, cause you know I shine. Right now I'm in my prime. Oh yes, this is my time. Straight to the top, I still shall climb. You folks better read the signs. Come with the heat, oh yes, it's mine. Mic check 1, 2 when I drop this. 3, 4, rewind and rock this. To the Lord I always promise. Keep my faith and strength regardless. Stay focused on my targets. Them snakes in the grass is heartless. Stay clear from death and the darkness. People when the earth is thoughtless. So I sit back and I spark this. Think about my life right now. If I'm gonna be the king, then it's best I wear the crown. Think about my life in the past. How long will a soldier last? It's good and evil in my body when the spirits clash. Gotta keep my signals clear, cause I smell blood in the air. And if you vultures really want me, then I'm still right here. Oh yes, I'm full blown. Don't touch me when I'm in the zone. Fist get stiff like a piece of chrome. I'ma swing to the head, knock out your gone. My raps is so real. Dark and sleek cause I'm from the Ville. Creep from behind, that's another kill. And I bet right now I'm the one you feel. Lay back and I light the dust. Shift gears when I'm speeding up. 95 when I'm heating up. Stuff mode when I'm creeping up. 6 feet just ain't deep enough. Too many folks wanna sleep with us. Don't be mad cause I'm coming up. PG boy, we dangerous.
County Kings forever. Turn me up, son. Get money. Alright. Get money. Let's go. Look, yeah. It's been a while, but I grabbed my Lone Star, yeah. It's been a while, but I grabbed my look. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Go. Let's go, let's get it. It's been a while, but I grabbed my pen. No losers told me how to win while deep in sin. Stomach lining thin because of Seagram's gin. Plenty dead corpses all throughout Prince George's. Of course, this be the underlord. Hell is where the source is. Killers rob and take right between a rock and a hard place. So I stay in God's face, begging over heaven's sake. If I can't live, let me die. Tears don't well up in my eyes. Which one say real men shall cry? I'ma tell you why I stay getting high. Evil pulls when I push. Niggas slinging President Bush. Crackhead brain change the mush. Keep your brains up in them books. Teach you hope, say I'm a fool, but I did what you tryna do. A crying shame. Every other word that they speak is lame. They went to the fans and they changed the game. I ran to the fans and I changed the game. Sunny days instead of rain. High off life instead of cane. Nigga think shots can stop my game. With a truck to a bike, get out my lane. Jack and Paul called Mary Jane. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, let's go. Look, see we pump work like sawed-offs. Go ape shit, crush all y'all. Cupcakes, you so soft, good kill shot, no handball. See me bro with a telescope. Louisville a crack cantaloupes. Box you back into the rope and your fate be sealed like envelopes. And I cheap but no cataracts. Break teeth like a lumberjack. Pimped out, I'm so smack, go extra hard, don't hold back. Camped out, what now? Go, nigga, that's our sound. Loud pack with a funnel leaf and that bamboo. When that's uptown and we cooped up and stay dipped out. That there be the man down. PG niggas don't play neither point gun, we spray rounds. Big shots to my whole team. Baggies in our baggy jeans. Eyes closed off endo. That there be the gal mean. Chicken chumps going ham on the low. You don't want no beef. Found up no wreck. Go get your crew. This county king, I roll 1 deep. Ladies wanna know what I like. I said long legs and soft cheeks. Baby girl, she said how you want it. 2 hands but no teeth. Go. Cause we catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it, let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, we go. Let's get it, let's go.
Around town, swerving in the suburban thing with rain. So under the wheel, running back my producer, so I'm spinning on these, rolling up blunts, I'm in the shake. I can hear you.
Are you ready for this? Okay, now, much respect. Let me make sure that I got my sounds all right. Let me make sure my sounds are correct. Yeah, buddy, man. I want to talk about some things, man. I want to talk about some things with y'all today because I am very disappointed in us. Once again, I am very much so. I want you to see my face. I want you to see my face when I say this. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Why is it that we don't know how to act at this point, people? What is it? Does anybody know? Why is it that we don't know how to conduct ourselves? Why is it that we lack situational awareness in such the basic forms of life? Why? Why is that? So, of course, as always, you all know, I have a few videos I want to share. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy kicked off. Now, of course, I don't know how it is over where you are, but where I'm located, it's definitely snowing. So let me get my headphones. Let's see what we got. Okay, now. Respect. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me just get my headphones in. All right. And let me get these bad boys plugged up. I got you 1 second. The time right now is 11:09 a.m. East Coast Standard Time. And I thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get to this. So, how do you all, let me see 1 second. Hold on. Mic check 1 2. Hold on. Mic check 1 2. There we go. I like that a lot better. Okay. All right. So I can keep up with my sounds better. Got my headphones. All right. That's perfect. Put this on loop. Okay. Shout out. I appreciate you stopping through, Brody. Much respect to you. Thank you for tuning in. We all know what to do. A lot of times I feel as if we shouldn't even have to say it, but it just in case y'all need that reminder, go ahead and hit this banner right here. Hit this banner. Wow. Just hit the banner. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to pull up these videos, right? So let me go ahead and get my screen set up. Y'all don't mind me. I like to ease my way into things. Ask anybody around me. I do not like to rush. I don't move properly when I do. All right. So which one do I want to start with? Okay. Not knowing how to. All right. So we're going to go with the first one. All right. Because this one's a little more chill and it's really just on some other stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look. 1 second. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So let me bring this over to my other screen. Okay, now. All right, so as I'm doing this right here, let me go ahead and rewind this. All right, boom. So again, situational awareness, knowing how to act. This is the main thing and the main premise that I'm talking about with this video. Now, what we're going to do is, right, we're going to have 2 examples. We're going to have example of when the fellas are not acting right. We're going to have an example of when the lady's not acting right. And we're just going to see how this goes. Now, I also got a video just to kind of show us how easy it is for us to be infiltrated all throughout our streets. So you better be careful next time you see vehicles going down your street. But we're going to get to that in a second. We going to get to that in a second. Y'all ready? Let me just put this on right. All right. Cause see, I be having my hair covering the daggone, like it be blowing me. I'm trying to keep my hair from being in the earpiece. I can't hear. Hold on. All right, that's better. Okay, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this video out. You know, it's a couple. Let's see how these things go when it come to like relationships, man. And like I be trying to figure out why are we so messy with it. This is just a random couple, no celebrity stuff. I like to pull up the average everyday person just to keep it down and root it to home. Something most of us might have seen or can relate to. You might have heard this down the hall in your building. I'm not sure. But with that being said, let's go ahead and rock out. Let's see what we got right here.
out of here.
Okay, I gotta talk to both of you guys.
Okay, cool. Come on.
Hey, I haven't done anything.
Okay, girl, I ain't got no glass. I can't even see right now. Get out of my face.
All right, the number one thing first and foremost, I know that we have a hard time with this, and I know that we can't stand it. Is to speak calm. You want to know why I know this? Because I have to learn how to do that myself in a lot of circumstances. Speak calm. But I definitely don't do it when I know somebody has the up on me because they're, because they jump is like right on their hip, along with endless backup, and they all have bigger jumps. Right? So I be trying to figure out, are we actually scared of them? Because I see it all the time. The way we act, I don't think we scared at all. So let's just see how this goes. Now, I want us to pay attention to this Mrs. right here. I want us to pay attention to the Mr. right here. Let's see how this transaction goes. Will she make it home or will she go to jail?
Not in your face.
I cannot see. I need glasses.
Can you get her glasses, please? Okay, yes. Thank you.
Now, already off rip, he is giving the appearance that he's the one that's calm in the circumstance and she's the one that's irate. Just from the tone of voice alone. Let's go. I don't know what happened before all of this kicked off, but just from the tone of voice alone. Absolutely.
What's going on tonight?
I can't see. I need glasses. Do you not see? I'm damn blind.
Okay, please back up.
Lady, don't put your hands on me.
Back up, please. So what's going on? Are you guys having an argument? You guys having an argument? What's going on?
Let me out of this hotel.
I can let you out as soon as I finish having this conversation with both of you.
Glasses is broken.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I have my partner being here in a little bit, okay?
Now, be mindful. We don't know. Could have been a circumstance where he's just playing it cool because he know how to do it in front of the police, right? I do that, put the act on in front of them people. She could have really been done wrong. I don't know. I don't know what the argument's about. I don't have enough context in that aspect. But what I will say is that all the officers have to go off of is how both of you all are being. So I'm telling you now, who's ever more up in the energy, 9 times out of 10, you're the one that's going to go down. But let's go ahead and keep on looking at this. This is a freestyle one, so I haven't seen the whole video. I clicked on a little bit of it right around to this part, and I said I'm going to go ahead and react, but let's do it.
There's nothing in them. Do you still want them?
I cannot see either way what the you mean.
Baby, this.
Y'all are getting on my nerves.
This didn't have to happen. If you stay, I've been married to this woman for 7 years. It's a miracle that today is the day that this glasses is broken. So it's been a lot of.
He's been married to her for 7 years. Wow. Okay, so we already know that there's history. So whatever it is, man, they probably been going back and forth about this for a decade and some time. I mean, no, for close to a decade, I meant to say. For close to a decade now. Let's keep going.
Property damage.
Okay.
Stuff.
Okay.
And it's like my relationship was on that if it breaks, you can save her. This, I was trying to get her to bed. Just stay in bed and set it up. She wouldn't stay, and I didn't know.
Say what up?
I was making the sheets so you could stay.
Man, girl,
okay, anyway, it was on the floor and I didn't see. I didn't see when I stepped on it.
The glasses. Okay.
That's why.
Terrible. I'm like both parties outside the hotel room.
give me my phone.
Now, one thing I can say that I am aware of, okay? All right. I don't wear glasses. I think I'm very thankful that I've been blessed with a good 20/20 vision. But one thing I do know is that glasses cost, like that prescription inside that bad boy, that's some bread. It's not even the frames itself. It's the medicine, I believe, inside the prescription of the lens. But let's keep on rocking out. So I mean, I know how frustrating that can be, especially depending on what type of insurance you have or don't have. Man, that can be a very, very hard time trying to get a new pair of good glasses. Let's go.
I don't give a give me my phone. I don't.
Where's her phone?
Give me my phone. Okay, well, give me the truck key so I can get my phone.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so you've been with her for 7 years and you just snitched on her. Now watch this, bruh. The very moment that you say the very moment that you say she's on drugs, she's with you, stupid. You think they're not gonna search you too? Anyway, you're not just snitching on her. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, AC? I see you, bruh. What's going on, Native? You're not just snitching on her, bro. You snitching on yourself. Y'all together. You think they really just gonna believe, oh, she just mysteriously came up with some drugs. Y'all been together for 7 years and you ain't never known her to do drugs before tonight? You're messing up, sir. You're messing up. Let's keep on rocking out. Let's see what we got.
Yep. 10. What's the sleeves? I'll hand them to you. They're not really working, but. So, why are we getting into this argument?
What do you mean, why is we getting into what argument?
You guys, in the argument. What happened? I have to talk to both of you guys. Okay, I have to. My partner's gonna come here, I have to.
Okay, I miss my grandma. Woo, yeah, okay, that's it.
So why are we screaming about like knives or like weapons and
Ain't
all
nobody
that stuff?
screaming about no goddamn weapons.
Okay.
Did you
Well,
see any
it's on-
weapons?
I'm not saying I saw it, but that's why I respect just talking about
The number one thing that I want us to look at in this is this, right? You know, just as much as it's important for us to have education to get a job, just as much as it is important for us to have education on how to drive so we can have a driver's license and all these other things. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I think the one thing that should be incorporated into the teachings of all parents, just as much as financial literacy, manners, and all of that, is how to conduct yourself around personalized, authorized personnel. I don't care if it's just, if it's the security mall, all the way down to, you know what I'm saying, some military stuff. Like, real deal, bro. Like, we do not be knowing how to act like when we get in circumstances like this. And I hate it because I be wanting to fend for my people bad. And when I see instant after instant of the officers actually being chill, I can't say nothing about the officer being brutal, mean, nothing. But we just don't know how to talk to people. And we so used to talking to our own that way. We so used to our own parents not giving us no form of authority, then we get out into life and we think everybody's supposed to be treated like our parents. Nah. It's a big wide world out here. It's not as small as you think. But let's get back to this. Let's see what we got. We're gonna get through this commercial. Give me 1 second right here. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Respect to the family. Okay, hold on. So let's listen.
You mind standing out there for a little bit until my partner gets here? Thank you.
I'll be in the room.
Okay. Okay, so we're upset about our grandma.
Man.
Did anything physical happen between you guys?
Man.
I have to ask these questions. This is per our policy in the state of Illinois. Or do you guys travel a lot? Come to Illinois a lot? Well, if you don't, that's our law, so I have to. So I'm gonna keep bothering you with these questions until you answer them.
Hello, Daddy. Can you please?
She has her father in her life. Oh boy. So much for that question.
Tell these people to leave me alone. Hello, can you hear me? Can you tell these people that you're about to come for me and you're about to send me a ticket so that I don't care? Talk.
Hold on, a ticket. So that means that you're out of state. You're out of your realm. I'm just curious. I gotta ask this question, right, bro? Let me tell you something right now. Ask my woman. Ask her. I don't like to go to the store without triple checking, making sure everything's straight. I don't like to go to her house unless I mean, like you need to ask about me. My point is that why do people keep leaving and going so far and putting yourself and being in a position where you don't know how you gonna get back? Now, it's possible. I don't know. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was out of town and my wallet, my purse got stolen. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I got you. I'm not talking about them circumstances. I'm talking about this obviously appears to be somebody who just came there ill prepared. I don't care who say they're gonna pay for anything. Man, you better have you something on your own. Have you something for yourself just in case things fall out. You can just step off. You don't have to think twice about it. You Gucci, you good to go. All right, now, so let's go ahead and get back to it. And with that being said, the time right now is 11:23 p.m. a.m. East Coast Standard Time. And I thank you all so much for watching. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is snowing. Yes, that's right. It's snowing in Maryland, like the magician, the wizard. Let's keep on rocking out.
This police officer apparently here because I'm that crazy. Take the damn thing.
Is this your father? I'm asking a genuine question. Is this your father?
Who knows? Do you know how?
I'm back up.
What you mean? Back
Back
up?
up. I'm talking to my partner who's trying to come down the hallway.
Oh, okay.
I'm not taking your phone.
Now I'm gonna be real with you. I think Shorty is off some medication because the way she is responding, I think I'm gonna have to give it to you. I ain't gonna say she Looney Tune AC, you know what I'm saying? But I will say I think it's something that she's not on, definitely. Judging by this. Let's keep on rocking out.
Please take a seat.
I was there right there here, girl. You ain't gonna take my phone nowhere. Okay, come on. Where's your partner come?
He's right down there.
Okay.
Failure, turn around. Failure, turn around.
Yeah, the look in her eyes, see, you know, it's very, very true when they say the eyes are the window to the soul. And or even that the lack of that thereof. Hold on, y'all. I got somebody in the building. Let me go ahead. I like to, try my best to pull people up, right? So let me go ahead and give you a nice little introduction, sir. All right. So with that being said, let's welcome this nigga Mulatto.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
Peace, King. How you doing?
And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
What's going on, bro? What's up with you?
Ain't too much. How you feel? You all right?
Yeah, man. Everything Gucci. What do you want to go ahead and get at? I'm sure it's something you want to tackle. Don't be shy.
And and I appreciate you allowing me up. It'll be brief.
Okay.
I was calling in to ask your opinion about the mass deportations, being that you're from PG County, which used to be the richest majority Black American county, but it's not anymore due to the influx of various different immigrant groups.
Did you finish your question?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Well, so yeah, we have areas like Hyattsville, Langley Park, Adelphi, Lewisdale. You go out places like that. Definitely Laurel. They've hit hard. Beltsville. They've hit hard 212. So I'm definitely hip to the influx of the Latino community. I would say the number one thing that's been irritating to me, like a lot of us strictly, is shit being taken away from us, like folks who from here, folks who actually need it. And I ain't even talking about just regular fully body able people. I'm talking about people on disability, and I'm talking about the elders. I'm talking about children even. You know what I'm saying? So these resources are being taken away from us and being allocated towards them. So that's something I'm never going to agree with. The mass deportation, bruh, I am fully on board with. If your shit ain't right, it ain't right, bruh. Look, let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried to sneak in a movie theater? And if you haven't, we all know, not right now, OG. If you ever try to sneak into a movie theater, everybody knows what happens. You'll have people come with flashlights and escort you out the movie theater. Why? Because you just didn't pay your ticket. You talking about trying to get into a whole border of a country? Bruh, they kick people out for sneaking in movie theaters. I have no problems with it. At 43, I have no problem with saying obey the law. I hung up my jersey, bro. I'm done. All that like just let niggas slide, let everybody be anarchy and do what they want to do. Nah, we need law and order. We need serious law and order. But I digress. My mic is muted. What else you got, bro?
Yes, and just in agreement with you, if we don't report illegal aliens to ICE, we won't have any more majority Black American communities. We could use Harlem and Compton as examples. So not only should Black Americans be reporting every immigrant to ICE, additionally, Black Americans must apply to work for ICE and work for Homeland Security and work for the State Department, etc. If
I think
not,
that I think
we'll
that we
go
should
ahead.
be I think we should be very thank you for muting too. Yeah, thank you for that. I think we should be very, very careful with I'm not saying don't snitch type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is just be careful with that, what you get yourself involved in. Because you sometimes you don't know what you just got yourself into. I would say more than anything, the second part, yeah, we need to be more involved with law. You know what all the other cultures do? You know what they're doing while they're over here sneaking over here? While their parents are working regular construction, farming jobs, and all the jobs that we call shitty jobs that we don't want to do because we want to be too damn fancy, they're training and getting their kids to be in law. They're not worried about themselves. They're working on keeping their kids here. They make sure the kids are legalized. So that way, and then they be a police officer, become a lawyer, be a judge, be a politician, be a lobbyist, be an activist, be all of that, be everything involved with government for the most part. They actually advocate that a lot more than we do. We're a lot more anti-government. And we do have a lot of reasons to have our sentiments as to why we are anti-government, but it's not beneficial. A lot of the other cultures, you don't even Arab, African, all of them, man, they want their kids to get in there and get into law. Why? Because if their people are in law, who you think is going to change it and who you think they're going to change it for?
Exactly.
It's simple.
And in closing, because I know it's windy around me, I
You good?
also want to salute the Passport Brothers movement because the Passport Brothers are literally Black Americans that are doing everything in foreign nations that foreigners are doing in the U.S. The Passport Brothers are buying real estate and starting businesses in the same foreign nations that immigrants come to the U.S. from. I want to see the Passport Brothers movement expand into getting law enforcement and government jobs in these foreign nations. Really, that's something that, and like I say, 10 seconds and I'll be done. Since we as Black Americans have opened the door for foreigners from all around the world into our country and supported them in their endeavors when they ran for Congress, Senate, etc., we as Black Americans must move to foreign nations and also get involved in their governments and create policies that benefit us as Black Americans in those foreign nations. But thanks for having me up and much love to you. Peace.
All right, I wanted to say this for you, Went, if it's
Oh
okay.
yeah, yes sir, I'm here.
If you just got a moment, real quick, I wanted to say this. So yeah, I would say when it comes to the whole passport bro thing, all right. So I'm one that's definitely when I hear it, I almost want to vomit. I do believe that if you're talking about the ones who are across these, I think you all should revise the name. No bull. I think you should get away from passport bro. Because that is like some of the most like I've seen too much myself. I'm not talking about narrative or nothing. See, the thing is, I'm one of them. I'll take time and I'll look into something before I just try to totally go off and judge it in its entirety. I will give it a chance and I'll see what it's about. And that's what I was hearing at first. That's my damn camera. Don't mind me. That's what I was hearing at first. And I was saying, yo, that's what's up. Man, we moving around. And then I just see video after video. Ain't got shit to do with building nothing. You niggas is just hoes. Y'all just some hoes. So I would say that if you want to get the people's attention on the brothers who actually do that, I think you should make a separate category of term, just like how we have black people and we have niggas. And we all know the difference. We ain't got to do that. That's age old, right? I think you all should do the same thing because at this point, the passport bro term is like the nigga side of it to me. I think you all need to figure out what would be considered the black people of it, in my personal opinion. And I'm not even so much against it because I really don't care. But I'm just saying so much as far as what I've seen. I'm gonna be real, bro. That shit is right alongside of BLM. They both were some BS movements. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I mean, you can holler at me about it. You know, you good. You can speak free range on
Yeah.
anything.
Well,
I don't
no,
care. You talk.
I gotta say this.
Mhm.
I respect your opinion, and I'm also not triggered by it. Now, I don't feel the need to push back because everyone has a particular vantage point. But I will say this, and this is undeniable: the Passport Brothers movement has motivated countless Black American men to pick up and go overseas.
And do
And
what? And do what? You said, but business. Do what? Get
yes,
them
you
taken
just
up
said
and
it,
go and
brother.
do
You
what?
just said it.
Because the last time I checked, because see, I got a homeboy of mine, man. Shout out to PA Texas. You need to go on my channel and just go down on my video list, and you need to listen if you haven't already. Them stories, the same stories that he told me that niggas go through over here, that brothers go through over here, is the same stories that you know what I'm saying. He's talking about over there. The same
No,
stories,
but
bro.
Smitty, but hear me out, brother.
So I'm just
Immigrants.
like, what's
All
the
right, go
point?
ahead.
No. Just to land it so you can answer, you know, so you can respond in full context. What's the point of going all the way over there, packing all of your stuff? That takes a lot to move to another country, dog. Just to go through the same, if not worse, because you don't have the same type of protection, governmental wise, and everything. Man, I don't understand it. But go ahead, rock out.
Yes, simple answer: geopolitics. And I'll say this: immigrants come to the U.S. and some of them, many of them, face hardships, but that doesn't stop them from staying, and that doesn't stop more people from their country from coming to the U.S. So just because you have a few or many Black Americans that have faced some turmoil overseas, that's not going to stop Black Americans from traveling overseas. And even if you don't like the Passport Brothers terminology, don't miss the point. The point is, and this is what I was suggesting, Black Americans, we have opened the door for foreigners from all around the world. And to our house, which is the US, we need to welcome ourselves into the countries that we welcome foreigners into the US from. That's all I'm saying.
But see, the thing is, the problem that a lot of us have, Brother Mulatto, is the fact that they've not just come in here; they bombarded. Like, you know what? Let me show you something. You know what? Because this is one of my. No, I want you to stay right there, please, brother. Just give me 2 seconds, and I'm about to pull this up right this very second. And I just want you to see this right quick because it's very short, as a matter of fact. And here it is, right here. I found it. All right. So, shout out to Sister Pink. Shout out to Sister Pink. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you, bro. You talking about welcome and see? This is the problem I have right here. This right here is the very problem that I have. Hold on. And let me go ahead and share my screen now. I got it. So you can get a better feel of what people like myself and many of us have an issue with, brother. That's all. Let's go ahead right here. Shout out to Sister Pink. Let's rock out.
Discovery made by DPS on the side of the road. 23 illegals were found hidden inside the sleeper compartment of a semi truck during a traffic stop in LaSalle County, Texas.
I can't reach. Open that. Yeah. Hey, no se muevan, no se muevan, no se muevan, no se muevan. Nadie. Están todos rodeados. Get more out.
The incident occurred Friday, November 28th, 2025, just after 5 p.m. on Interstate 35. A Texas DPS trooper pulled over this white Freightliner for driving on an improved shoulder. During the stop, the officer immediately found out that the driver did not hold a CDL at all. That's the first violation. You can't drive a commercial vehicle without a license.
All right. That's the problem we have, bro.
No, I have that same problem, but
just one. That's
my
just
bad, go
one. No, you good. That's just one out of many. But you go ahead and respond to that because I don't know how much time you got. I want to make sure you get the floor.
Appreciate you. And no, I definitely take issue with that. But the point is, they are still in our country, literally, and most of them have no plans of leaving. So just as they are in our country and they are joining different organizations and advocating for different policies that benefit themselves in our country,
Right.
it's only right that we as Black Americans do the same thing in their countries, really.
Right.
And I can't be any more clear about that.
I think we need to just stay out of their country and form our own personally, but that's a whole nother live I'm going to do sometime this week or maybe later next week. How we should go ahead and just formulate our whole own everything, and how it is actually possible, and how we need to stop acting like these things are so far removed from us and it's so just a part of an imagination and fantasy. It's not a damn unicorn. It's a real horse that you can get on and ride down to your destination of what it is you want to see your people to be. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just get on back to this since I'm already on this video. If you hanging out, you rolling out, you more than welcome.
Yeah, I'm about to drop down, but I just want to say this, and it'll be 10 seconds. Once again, thanks for having me up. And I'm going to name one area in PG County that you didn't name, just for the sake of discussion. You know that they call Riverdale Little Mexico.
Oh,
So just as,
yeah, Riverdale too. Nah, you ain't lying. Around Kenilworth.
exactly.
Yeah, around Kenilworth. Yeah, I'm here.
So just as there's a
That's
Little
right next to
Mexico.
Hyattsville. Everything I named is all like
Exactly.
it's all elbow to elbow. Adelphi, Lewisdale, Riverdale, all that shit is like it's all right. It's all one big little continent of their own. We call it Little Ecuador, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we call that shit Little
Exactly.
Ecuador.
So that's literally the point I'm making. Just that they have built their own ethnic enclaves in our country, we need to do the same in their country, build our own ethnic enclaves. But I'm sure me and you could go back and forth about this forever. But thanks for having me out, bro. And I appreciate your time. Seriously.
Nah,
Peace.
for sure, man. Respect to you. Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
happy holidays.
You
All
too.
right,
Same to you. Yes, sir.
you know. So what we got right here, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and look at this right here. So apparently, you know, we got a bunch of people that's coming into the country. And my whole thing is this, right? Because this is a short video I wanted to look at real quick. It's crazy how all this works out, because how is it that these people are able with like basically no license, like where they come from, they have not the fraction of the resources that we have here. How are they able to do all of this stuff that they're doing? And for some reason, majority of us is still staying stagnated in our mindset. See, the thing is, it's not that we can't do it. They really just got us by the balls of the brain. That's really what it is. It's all mental. It's mental. Just keep the mind sleep and the body will never wake. The body will never awake. Just keep the mind sleep. You see? And so you got to know how to peep what it is. It's not about physically anything. It's all psychological. So these people somehow or another psychologically are able to somehow or another keep on getting into the country. Look at the determination that they got just to get over here. All of the things, they would dig tunnels. They would think of all types of ways to get over here. We're already over here. And we don't utilize a fraction of the resources that are right here at our fingertips. I'm not saying all of us. You know damn well if that don't apply to you and yours, then you know what it is, right? You know what it hit for. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and just look at a little bit of this video, and I'm gonna get right back to the next one that we're gonna see, and we're gonna have some fun for a quick minute.
But it didn't stop there. The K9 came out there and got to work, and you won't believe what it discovered. They found 23 illegals hiding in the sleeper.
Planning to publish your book? You could reach
Into right now.
Right now, I'm going to California.
You're gonna go pick something up?
Yeah.
Like a load?
Yeah.
You're a truck driver, like for what company?
No, it's private company.
Private one. What are they called? You like a load?
The officer is asking him, is he going to pick up a load or something? Is he working for a trucking company because he's bobtailing? So the officer is like, what company are you working for? And this fool didn't even know the name of the company. He had to look back at the truck. That's the first red flag. And then look at him. He's fully aware he's in trouble. That's why he's shuffling through that phone right now.
You have a CDL?
And that's the biggest problem. with all of this. You know, the biggest problem with all of this primarily is the simple fact of sure my headphones is right. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Now I'm just making sure everything Gucci. Nah, but you know, the biggest problem with a lot of this stuff is that we allow a lot of this to happen. You know, this goes back to us being too friendly. This is what happens when we're too open. I do believe that we just need to take a much more deeper, let's say, harsher route. That's all I'm gonna say. I think the route to this should be harsh as far as like the punishments. It shouldn't be just send you back so you can just come back. Nah, send them off somewhere. Like we should send clear messages to protect our own. Because again, you know, a lot of us are from here, like just from here, like not from Africa, not from nowhere else. This is our land that we share with pale faces. And it is what it is. And it's been that way. And we share it now with multiple others. And this is something that needs to be guarded and protected for those who earn the right to be in such a prestigious place, in my personal opinion. Everywhere has its flaws. I don't care how beautiful somewhere has let me go ahead and bring somebody up. I don't care how well some place has beautiful forests and everything else. Nah, you need to make sure that you know exactly where you're going and why. And if you're coming here, you need to know how to conduct yourself while you're here. But anyway, what's up with you?
Hey, what up, though?
All right, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. I just recently got home. Not much going on here, man.
Okay, now. Okay. Much respect to that. So what do you have towards the topic so far? Let me see if I can adjust your mic a little bit here. I think I got you. Just go
Okay.
ahead and talk. What you got towards the conversation? You're going in
And
and
I
out.
agree with you, man.
You say
All
what?
right, there we go. No, so I'm saying I kind of agree with you, man. That's just how it is, though, you know? That type
Right.
thing, though. So for me, though, I'm, born and raised in the UK. I'm a citizen of that place, and I'm sharing that land, though, with multiple other people. Of course, it's their land, but at the same time, I was born and raised here, you know? My heritage is very different, so I'm a different experience from them people over there, you know?
Right. Yeah. Riaz,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Just try to slow down a little bit when you talk, just so I can catch everything.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to say I get you on what you're saying, man. Because to
It's
me,
okay.
okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah. So
Nah.
basically,
Go
okay,
ahead.
so basically, I get you on what you mean. Because for me, though, yeah, I'm born in the UK, and yes, I'm a Pakistani, but at the same time, though, it's just, I'm a different experience from the ones that flew over there, you know? I'm the one born and raised here, you know? So basically, my dad born here, though, and I'm born here, so basically, I'm through that. So basically, I'm a different, so it's like a new subset of, subset different, though, basically, different experiences from the ones born over there and basically come in here though. So that's why I use the term British born, because then it's a way to actually tell the difference between someone who was actually born in the country and actually somebody who flew to the country.
Okay. So somebody who was born in the country and somebody who flew there's really you don't have no real difference in that. I got you with that. Okay, now, bro.
Yeah. So I use the term British born because, of course, though, look, I may be them at the end of the day, but the thing is, though, that yes, I am, at the end of the day, they're my family. But however, I'm kind of it's called ethnogenesis. So basically, I've kind of, I'm like my own thing now, basically. So I'm not one or the other. I'm basically both.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying, no. So it's like I'm basically both. So that's actually the difference between me and them was created after 1956.
Oh, okay. All right, after 1956. So
Yeah, so basically, you know, like India, Pakistan, right? That difference was created in 1947, and then you had people coming to the UK, and they settled down and they lived there, right? And they had their family there. So basically, after 1956, you know, it's like difference. You know, the differences have been made though.
mm,
So
okay,
culturally and everything.
so it's something that it's, I mean, from 56, I mean, that's roughly fairly new. So I would
Yeah,
say more rooted towards where it came from, if anything, because a lot of these things take like hundreds of years to totally acclimate. But I do
yeah,
get what you're saying on that. You ready
yeah.
for this video I'm getting ready to pull up?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, you know where I'm actually originally from? I'm actually Indo-Persian though. So I'm basically half Persian, half Indian, but not really Indian though, because I'm actually made up of multiple different things. It's just over time, no, I share a history, but I'm not actually an Indian though, you know? I may be on the, I may share a history, share the land, but at the same time, the people I came from, no, are totally different from them, no. They just basically came from Persia. They went over, you know, the border and they took over pieces of the land and they actually lived on the land and they had a family and everything there. And then the tribe, you know, they claim to have Persian ancestry. So that's why they
Right.
basically, you know, they're a strong warrior clan, basically. They're strong warrior tribe, and my family's farmers in that tribe, though. So basically, they're strong warriors. So they fought against Sher Shah Shuri. The Suris, basically, they fought against them because Sher Shah Suri, he wanted to claim emperor, but the people I belong to, they were loyal to the Mughal Empire. And in under the Mughal rule, it was known as Indo-Persian era. So that's why, you know, so basically I'm 13th century history. So
Okay.
anything before the 13th century, that has nothing to do with me.
All right. Thank you, Riaz. Thank you
Okay,
very
you
much.
can continue the video now.
No problem, no problem. And I thank you for going ahead and taking the time to say what you had to say. All
You're
right.
welcome.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull this up. So this right here, this has an unfortunate ending. This right here is something that happens every day. So we're gonna look at this. Of course, you see scandal. So it's something going on. Again, I was talking about the situational awareness and everything else. So now we're going to get to Bruh here and how he speaks about his relationship, right? But with that being said, the time right now is 11:50 a.m. East Coast Standard Time, and I thank you all for tuning in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this right here.
It sounds like the scene out of a horror movie. A young woman brutally murdered in what should be the safety of her own home.
I walked in and she was on the floor and from her chest I see like blood coming from her neck, like she got a cut on her neck.
23-year-old Kayla Hodgson was found stabbed to death in her South Florida apartment. The only witness, her beloved dog.
A dog. Oh. A little dog. It's like... Yeah, look, I think the viewers are there a few hours more.
But investigators quickly followed a trail that had been left behind.
I have bloody footprints coming out of the apartment.
Where?
And where it led, no one could have expected. This is Scandal, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sierra Gillespie. A woman filled with rage that her ex-boyfriend had moved on flies across the country, murdering his new girlfriend in cold blood and then leaving the scene in disguise. And the irony here is wild. The defendant in this case literally has a Bible verse tattooed on her arm, the same arm she used to brutally murder an innocent 23-year-old woman.
This is why I be trying to tell y'all, one, stop bringing God into your crazy stuff. Two, I just want to say, you better note that the news will always, I want you to listen how she's depicting it. Now, of course, this woman probably got this tattoo long before, Lord, you know what I'm saying? Any of this. She was probably in a great space of mind. But listen to how this is being described now. You see what I'm saying? Now that she did what she did. So just be careful, because this is to paint a certain picture of you, so it makes it even harder for you when you're in front of the jury and when you're in front of the judge and everybody else. But let's keep on rocking out. But I would say just don't commit these type of crimes in the first place, if you were to ask me. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out.
In her own home.
This company is going viral for its new
cases I've ever covered here on Scandal. So let me start by saying it's so clear that 23-year-old Kayla Hodgson was beloved by her friends and her family. According to a GoFundMe page created to benefit her family, quote, Kayla meant so much to so many people. She was an amazing daughter, a very loved.
So let's get past this part. Let's get to the daggone, let's get to the part right here.
Well-known waitress in South Florida. And everyone wanted to get bottle service from Kayla because she was such a fun person to be around. About a year before her death, Kayla started to see this man, Rivalto Robinson, and I'll let him explain their relationship.
Okay, so how do you know her?
That's like my girlfriend. We've been messing around for like over a year now.
I'm moving
Now, mind you, I want you to pay attention. He said we've been messing around for over a year now. Let's go.
because of COVID and all that.
Okay, you just stay here.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, it's so okay. So you've been dating her for about a year?
Yes.
Are you her only boyfriend?
I have no idea.
Are you her only boyfriend? I have no idea. What type of stuff do y'all be in? What type of I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I am actually happy that I was born in the years that I was to be in the elder stage that I am right now. Like, I feel I'm at the perfect point right now. I'm not gonna lie. I really, like, with my head space, if I was born exactly the way I am right now and I was born in like 2000, I wouldn't make it. I would not. Oh my goodness gracious. It would be so difficult for me. It would be so difficult for me. Let's keep on rocking out though.
No problem. Okay. And for about a year.
Yes.
How did you meet her?
We met at a party through mutual friends.
Okay.
One of her friends deals with one of my friends.
Who does she live here with?
Her mother's a traveler material.
So Rivalto and Kayla weren't officially dating, but they did see each other a lot. In fact, they were together the night before her murder. He told police the last time he saw her in person was on July 12th, 2022.
Matter of fact, I came here yesterday to pick up some money from her around. I had a flight. I came in. I had a flight. I say I got here around 7:05. 7:05 yesterday, and then she broke the party.
Hold on. You were here yesterday at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
PM or AM?
PM.
7 p.m. You were here.
Yes.
And she was here.
She was here. It was her and her dog.
You said you picked up money from her?
Yeah, I picked up money from her. I had some money because I had real estate.
Okay.
And I had some money wired to her.
Oh,
I got the money from her.
Okay, hold on one second.
After that, Rivalto said he went home, Kayla went off to work, something she did every Tuesday.
So you picked up money from her yesterday, last night, and then what'd you do?
I went home.
Okay, and then what?
That was it. I was home all day. I was home all night.
Okay.
And this morning, today I got up. I called her. She wasn't answering. I know she worked for a party last. I know she's a bottle girl at a party.
She what?
She's a bottle girl at a party. She works at Jamaican party every weekend. Every Tuesday, I mean.
Where's that at?
It's right down the road, and it's a plaza down here. I don't know the exact place, but it's a plaza.
On Commercial or no? On Lauderhill?
On Commercial.
On Commercial?
Yeah, I think it's on Commercial.
So she works at Jamaican party every Tuesday night?
Every Tuesday.
She's a bottle girl.
Yeah, she's a waitress.
Okay, what time does she usually work that until, approximately? 4 p.m.? 4
Yes,
a.m.?
4 a.m., yeah.
Until 4 a.m. Okay. So she went to work last night, you sure, or you don't know?
I'm not sure. I talked to her from my left her
Okay.
when I left back.
Okay. So then what? You called her when?
I called her.
Or she called you, or what?
No, I called her this earlier this afternoon in the AM, like 10.
You can
I could go downstairs and check 1 second, please.
You can hear in the call, he's clearly distraught. He doesn't even
My
really
bad. I was on mute. I said, now that we got the better feel of what's going on, let's go ahead and go further into the investigation. I apologize for being on mute, y'all.
describe what happened or who he found.
Tell me exactly what happened. Okay, on the phone.
Oh my God.
Now, what?
My energy bill dropped from $150 to.
So we're going to look at this part because I'm going to kind of skim through this, right?
It's a 2-bedroom. Was she on any medication, anything? No, not that I know. She worked a party last night, and then that was it. And I called her this morning. I was calling her this morning, texting her, and she was no. Her phone was delivering it. She's like my girlfriend. Yes, yes, she's like my girlfriend. Yes. Right here. No children, just a little dog. 200. To the left.
Rivalto, like anyone would be, is clearly in shock. A body camera recording captures him on the phone with someone explaining what's happening.
Bro, I don't know. I came to Kayla's house. I've been calling her this morning. I just came here. Bro, listen.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and move a little bit forward and let's see what we realize. Okay. Let's figure out what we realize. All right. What we realized is this.
I'm not too good. I understand. I'm sorry. Are you friends with this
That's
individual?
her best friend.
Yeah, that's my best friend. Do you work at the spot with her? I do not. Okay. What is your first name? Janisa, Jenisa. Jenisa? Jennisa. Sorry, it was breaking up. Jennisa. And your last name? Taitt. Say it, spell it again. T is in Tom, A is in Apple, I is in Igloo, T is in Tom, T is in Tom. Taitt. Correct. And you guys share each other's location? Yes. Share. And you saw her location kind of moving towards her residence? Yes, around, I can tell you the exact time. And that, is this through iPhone? Yes. This was around 4:25 a.m. And was it just in movement, like in direction of her house, or you actually saw it at her house? It was in direction of her house on Commercial. She was driving towards her house. Commercial, I'm sorry, what time? 4:25. 4:25. Do we have the victim's cell phone number? Okay. And age range, can you give me a range of? Like 26 to 32. 26 to 32 years old. Okay. And do you know if she was still talking to him not as in dating, but just in communication with him the last couple months? Yes. Was still in communication? Yes. As in hanging out or just on the phone? On the phone. Okay. Thank you. And this is Janice? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
During all of this, Rivalto reminds first responders that Kayla has a dog that could still be in the apartment.
Yeah, I heard Dior. I think he's locked in. I don't know if he's in the mother room or in her room. What's the name? A dog. Oh. A little dog. Oh, it's like. Yeah, look, I think Dior is there. Dior, I heard more.
This next part is so devastating. There are literal crime scene photos of Kayla's dog and the dog's paws because they may have walked through some of the blood that was on the crime scene. All around this case is just horrifying, and it's even worse when you see the reaction of Kayla's family.
Oh my God, she's dead.
Very sorry for your loss.
Listen. Oh, you better take a moment. Take a moment.
His statements and later video recordings like this one.
I'm just, do you know how to open it? The only reason I asked is so that way, God forbid, it dies. Oh.
Yeah, it's probably down inside.
Okay. Oh, but we can turn it off here?
Yep.
All right, perfect. I just want to turn it off to make sure the battery doesn't die.
Oh, the battery's good?
Yep. Yeah, it's on. So, perfect. I gave him a copy of the property seat in case you have to give it to, like, whoever. So that way you let him know that we took possession of the camera, okay?
This proved to be invaluable for investigators because this recording captured a suspect on camera leaving Kayla's apartment in the early morning hours of July 13th, 2022. The person was wearing a disguise, including a wide-brimmed hat, a COVID-19 mask, and gloves. But detectives were able to identify the person. It was 31-year-old Sakinia Thompson of New York. So what was she doing in southern Florida? Well, Sakinia allegedly had a connection with Kayla. Kayla was allegedly dating Sakinia's ex-boyfriend. According to the Broward County Sheriff's Office, Kayla had blocked Sakinia on social media, and it turns out Sakinia didn't like it. So to exact her revenge, Sakinia, who was 2 months pregnant at the time, by the way, traveled from New York to Florida days before she attacked Kayla. Then, at about 5 a.m. on July 13th, 2022, she used a fake Uber account to call a ride to Kayla's apartment complex. Investigators were able to corroborate all of this through flight records, cell phone data, putting Sakinia at the crime scene, and evidence recovered from the apartment. Prosecutors say Sakinia stabbed Kayla multiple times, leading to her death. And something that stood out to me during all of my research on this case was this evidence photo showing a tattoo on Sakinia's arms. Now, the tattoo is of a Bible verse, Romans 8:31, and it reads, quote, "What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?" So Sakinia used that same arm with a literal Bible verse on it to murder a romantic rival. And I can say that, by the way, I can say she murdered her without using the word allegedly because Sakinia has been convicted of first-degree murder. During her trial last month, she actually took the stand in her own defense, claiming she blacked out while attacking Kayla. But the jury didn't buy it. Sakinia Thompson was convicted of first-degree murder on October 15th, and now she faces life in prison. And that is where today's scandal leaves us for.
So, Riaz, you got anything you wanted to say to that or anything at all? If you're still there, Riaz. I don't know. Can I hear you? Hello? You're on mute if you're talking. Okay, we're going to give a mic check before we get up out of here. In a 5, in a 4, in a 3, in a 2, in a 1. Respect to you all.
I'm going to get mine. Get yours, nigga, cause I'ma get mine. Today gon' be a good day. Jack gon' keep it playing from the Genesis. As I'm blowing dope, being broke, my only nemesis. Remember when it wasn't all good, I used to reminisce. Felt like I was going through hell with no deliverance. Niggas throwing salt in the game, condoning ignorance. But when it's really in you, not on you, we know the difference. Nigga ain't no willing and dealing, we really killing shit. My brother passed a shooter like Luca, he gave me 10 assists. Nigga, I was Dennis before you knew what a menace is. Now I just spread love to these bitches, ho, I'm a feminist. Way they running back to the dick, they think they Emmitt Smith. No real player gon' break it, that shit be imminent. Yeah. Nigga, we was trapping out the tenement. Niggas ain't hard, they just loud, them niggas impotent. Ain't in it for the glory, my life story is intricate. Don't crash out for the money and watch the niggas you get it with. I say it all, cause I'm past the point that I'ma play with y'all. And as the president, I'ma have to revoke your player call. Don't think the nigga ever was real, and he gon' gon' stay a fraud. Don't think a nigga bluffing is not nothing to break them all. Saquon ho is not nothing to shake them all. There ain't no street clothes in my bed, oh better take them all. Just get that cheese, breaking that bread, and I can stay involved. You wanna look sweet in my side seat, got to pay the cost.
Dope and cheese, I'm smoking G's. While I was scaling dope and weed, y'all been yelling broken knees. You gon' do it, baby, do it, gotta hold and squeeze. For real, it's cold out here, one of you hoes gon' freeze. Rob the reverend, call the blessing, hold your nose, don't sneeze. Poop, nigga. Oops, nigga. Pull up in that big shit like I'm too big for that coupe, nigga. Too legit to quit, no, I'm just too legit for you, nigga. Twin Towers feel the power when we speaking, nigga. Coke like I was in the ghost with Tommy Egan, nigga. If your bitch looks suspicious, she probably creeping, nigga. If you heard the shit before, it's probably me, nigga. Don't ask me about no money, I'ma tell you, let me hold something. 60K and debt be walking around like I don't owe nothing. So-and-so got shot up, I just act like I don't know nothing. I call love, but we make a hit and miss a home run. Clean up in the kitchen, we can't have no dirty dishes, cause it's roaches outside and we cooking if they don't sniff it. Took a shot in the dark, I just went for this shit. Why aim for the stars, go forward and get nothing. Somewhere there's a young nigga on the same thing. Suggested advice, I tell him do better. Baby mom pregnant, I was turning 18. Ain't even focus my mind to getting cheddar. So I quit this rap shit, quit chasing my dreams. Fuck it, get money off of hoes and the fiends. Fuck it, get money, then turn around, blow it. If I was my plug, man, I wouldn't even throw it. Maybe I would get money, you know it. Really had the city for some summers with the lows, yeah. Going down the wrong way, niggas getting smoked, yeah. I ain't even tell you about the times I was broke, yeah.